show you guys how how that turned out. I kind of painted that yesterday while I was messing with the mirror on the Altima. I don't know if you guys could see this. I think I'm gonna try to sneak in between these vehicles here. Hopefully I won't hit my Jeep or the... Maybe this ain't a great idea. It's pretty narrow though. We already had one mirror come off yesterday. Whoa! Oh, you could never do this in a normal car. This is a riot. Oh, that's hilarious. But now it's gonna be dark in here. Like last night. Yeah. Well, I got lights. At least we're not in the rain now. I just snuck. Parked out there and I just snuck right in between them. See my little tire tracks. Isn't that cute? So I got my gauge out that I just did the other night, and then got one of these out. Trying to get them out so I can do the dash. Okay, that one feels like it's actually still... Yeah, that's connected to the ductwork. Maybe it'll... Okie dokie. Does that give me any access? So this one looks like it's hooked up to ductwork too. Yeah, I can feel it. It just squishes right in there. But... I'm gonna set my camera up. That far, okay. Gives me a little more access though. I don't know if you guys have ever seen this Milwaukee, I think it's called a top off. It's pretty cool. It's an inverter, and but it also gives you USB and USB-C. That's USB, USB-C, and all you do, turn my lamp on here. All you do is put the battery in there, and then on here you pick, like if you want 120 volts, you do that one. If you want USB, you do that one. And then I just plug this into my phone. When I record it, it just kills my phone. I get no battery life. So anyway, this is pretty handy because I can like take this around with my tripod and just plug it in and leave my phone charging. what was holding it. Oh, that's so cool. Each one, turn my light on, each one of these little bays has a divider so that it only shoots light through its designated. Let me hold this up. So there's some backlighting. Come on, focus. Focus. There you go. That's pretty cool. I love old technology. Okay, clearly the ductwork isn't tied to that one. Sorry. It's a crappy view. Okay. Gosh, these things are in there. So as I'm feeling around in here, they pulled kind of a sneaky little move here. I don't think that one pops out. I think that is part of the dash. And if you get really close to it, you can see there is no gap around the outside. No matter how hard I push. Yeah. Wow, that's gonna suck. So all I could really do is possibly pop this center part out, but then I'm gonna have to paint that with the rest. So for them to match, damn, I'm gonna have to do all of that. Sucks. Look how gloomy it is out there. Wow. Okay. Time to roll. Ready, go. Ah, and I caught a freaking red light. Awesome. Awesome sauce. I am actually going to the Bashas to get some dry ice for the Suzuki. Can you guys imagine what we're trying to accomplish with dry ice on a, what, 30, how old is that thing? 87. So, 36 years old? Yeah, anyway. What would dry ice help on a 36-year-old foreign tiny little shit box? Dun, dun, dun. So, we got our dry ice. Alright. I put it inside an extra bag. And then I put that inside an extra bag. And then I put that inside an extra bag. And then I put that in a bag. So the guy only gave me one bag. So I put 20 more in there. God, that's kind of pricey. $6 for a little bit of dry ice. Ridiculous. Damn, they're flying low because of the cloud cover. Okay, so here's my dry ice. I guess I will see if I could throw it in the freezer for now, because like a moron, I don't plan things out. I think I'm gonna be working under the seat here, and I didn't pull the seat first. So I think I always just kind of do things willy-nilly. So I'm gonna pop this seat out. You probably already guessed, this is just an experiment because I didn't buy that much dry ice, but I want to see. I've seen people before take this stuff up. Ooh, that stuff looks like it's in pretty good shape, as it should be, because there's no UV under the seat. Maybe I'll just do right here, and then I won't have to pull any seats out or anything. I just want to see how hard it's going to be to get all this old Bedliner material out of here. Ooh, I found a plug. I thought there was another one in here somewhere. There's my spare thing. I guess not. Anyway, guess I should vacuum her out real quick. But then I will put some dry ice in here and beat it with a hammer. Like, you can probably see some of this wants to flake off. Let's see, I got my tool right here. Nope. Let me get you some better light. A little headlamp thingy, okay. Yeah, so that doesn't really want to come out. It's stuck on there pretty good. So we'll see with a little bit of dry ice how good it comes out. And if it works really well, then I'll go down there sometime and buy a whole lot more. And we'll get it all done. Because at some point I want to redo all this. Because it looks like crap. So. Turn my little headlamp on here. What you doing, little mister? Are you hungry, boys? Yeah. God, rabbits are one of the messiest creatures on the planet. Jenny cleans this. That's my roommate. She cleans his pen out every morning, and then I clean it out every night. And he'll trash it in a matter of 5 minutes sometimes. Sometimes 30 seconds. It's crazy. Are you cute? Are you cute? They don't really do a whole lot. I wish we had a second bunny for him to play with, so we just have to give him lots of attention since he doesn't have any playmates. But my other roommate, his younger brother died, and that's how we inherited this guy. His name is Sprocket. Hi, Sprocket. Are you a good boy? Are you a good boy? Yeah. Okay. Look at this lazy little dude. Hi, Simba. Is it rainy outside and you just want to sleep all day? Yeah. You'd be sleeping even if it wasn't rainy, huh? Doing orange cat things, aren't you? Yeah. Like sleep, huh? Okay, I'll leave you alone. And then here's this old antique table that we use just to feed the kitties on. This is the coolest cat. He's the brother of the bunny. And so when my roommate's brother died, we got both of them. And he's a real sweetheart. Aren't you, Bubba? He loves to lay on your chest. The only thing is he doesn't have like a runny nose normally. But when he starts purring, he like, kind of like an air conditioner condensates. He gets like snot that trickles out of his nose, and then he always wants to rub on your hands, and sometimes he will sneeze and it gets all over your face. It's pretty nasty. So there's a couple ways to do this. I've seen people kind of break it up into almost like a powder, but like, you know, say like the size of like peas or pea gravel, and just kind of throw it in there, smooth it out. I want to kind of see, you know, if I can just lay it in there, and that way, if it works, I'm not wasting. I'll still have the biggest chunk because I have a feeling that it'll evaporate quicker if it's all broken up. So just let that flatten out. Baby. Okay, I'll just let it sit there for a few minutes, and then I'll grab a hammer and beat on the floor and see if that shit pops right up. I know I'm kind of bouncing all over the place, but oh, baby. Oh, damn, I drove to the store like that. Wow, I forgot I got this tool out for Wayne earlier. And it normally goes in here. And so this top tray had to come out. And I totally forgot to put it back and drove all the way to the store like that, flooring it and everything. Whoopsies. Well, very ooh, okay. Got it, kinda. Now I need to get a Torx T40 out of here. If I can find it. You can tell I keep a lot of tools in the back of my Jeep here. Oh, come on, baby. No, that's not where they're at. There and here. That is not Torx's. That's Torx's. Okay. 45. 40. Is this a 40? And there's no way I'm going to be able to do this with one hand. So, oh, wow, I did. Is that a 40? T40. Cool. And then, what else do we need? An extension. And a ratchet. Okay. Tripping on stuff. Okay. I broke these loose already. Hoping I can drop the steering wheel down a little bit just by taking these out. Maybe. Yeah. All right. Okay, cool. I slid these up a little bit better so I could leave my camera back there and hopefully try to get a view of this. These have been sitting here for probably a good 7, 8, 23, 9 minutes. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to move it, see if that did anything like through the bag. Oh my god. Oh crap, that works better than I thought it would. I didn't even have to take it out of the bag and waste it. Wow. Check this out. I just hit it a couple times right here, Wayne. And look at that.
That's amazing.
Look at that.
That's good work.
Yeah, and I didn't even, when I've watched it like on YouTube and stuff, when I've seen them do it, they like take it out of the bag and crush it all up and lay it in there smooth and get it all good. I think that wastes a lot of it though, so I'm just gonna like lay the bag there and move it every so often.
Oh, that's amazing, huh?
Yeah, that's pretty damn cool.
Yay.
Some of this stuff's coming up and it wasn't even cold, so I'm not so sure. Is it the dry ice that was doing it, or is it just I'm able to flex the metal enough to where it's breaking its bond? think that's what it is. I might not even need the damn dry ice.
Pretty impressive though.
Yeah, but what I think is happening is I think I'm flushing the metal underneath so much that it's... Because I didn't even have the dry ice in these areas. Okay, I'm gonna try this section back here. Old 7.3. Okay, I'm gonna let that sit. Yeah, that's not from the dry ice. That's from my little vape box thing. But I needed a thumbnail pic. Man, I could smell something good from out in the garage. Kind of greasy. Wayne had told me earlier that he was cooking some pork steaks. I didn't know they were going to smell so damn good. That's my roommate's uncle. He comes down here to go to the VA. And he stays for a few weeks usually. He's going to be leaving here pretty soon. That's his 7.3 liter old Ford. He has tons of Ford trucks. But, okay, back on this thing. Been letting it sit right there. So I'm going to set the camera up and then smack the piss out of it. And I don't know, this is pretty thin gauge metal, but it's also doesn't feel like the coating's very thick either, like it was on the floor in there. That's really thin, so that's probably not gonna come up very easy unless it gets brittle and hard, which is what the dry ice is supposed to do. So we will see. Okay, let's see, lights, camera, no. Camera then lights. Hot glass in here. Action. Alright, so let's see. Oh yeah, she was cold. Yeah, that does nothing. Wow. That's so thin. But if it's on there that good, I could probably coat over it. I don't know. Never done that. If I hit it any hard, it's gonna permanently. Any harder, it's gonna permanently dent it. So. Well, what have we learned? The dry ice does nothing. It's a waste of $6. So I don't know. That didn't do anything. And then I just hit this part right here with no dry ice, and it was a lot thicker, and it just came right off. Just popped right off. I can show you. Okay, ready? Right up. A little bit of ruskies. I have to fix that. Hmm. I'm a child. Actually, that was a lot cooler when I was younger. I remember you could put like a piece of metal on it and it would make noise. Of course, when I try to show it, it doesn't do it. You ever heard of dry ice blasting? This is like the poor guy way to do it. I'm kidding. It's just an experiment gone wrong. I was just curious if I could get it cold enough. If the damn ice would just scrape right off. Try this outer part. Hope you guys can see okay. I just didn't want to leave it. If I left that dry ice in the freezer overnight, I'm sure it would evaporate. I don't want to waste $6. Wow, that's getting really cold even through this crappy glove. Yeah, I'm going to take it off and try to scrape it. We'll see what happens. It's probably a tiny bit better. Let's see, let me try a part that I haven't frozen. It's honestly about the same. How come my experiments always suck? Yeah. I have a feeling dude in the comments is right. He was saying that the gear oil from the diff right here is going through the axles, coming out the hub, and mixing in with the grease in the steering knuckle and coming out and causing all this crap. And I can actually see liquid behind there, so I'm sure he's 100% correct. He said you'd be money ahead by just buying a whole like front end rebuild kit and just doing it all, which I've already ordered the seals for right here. There's a felt deal and then there's a seal. I've already ordered those, so I'll probably put those on. And when well, actually you don't need to dig into the hub to do that, so but when I go to replace it, I'm sure I'll see if there's gear oil in there, then we'll know. So it's funny how a lot of you guys that watch this stuff know way more than I do about these things, and it's really cool because it helps me out a lot. I've never owned one. I've never even, I don't think I had ever ridden in one until when I drove this one a couple days ago. Anyway, I think this might be better off out in the water. Oh, right in my friggin' eye. Damn. Okay. Well, I hope you guys appreciate a little bit of science. Okay, bonus footage. Oh, that's satisfying. Yeah. So this is pretty cool. Unfortunately, I have to hit it with my pinky, so you might not see it as I do it. I'll try to line it up. Oh, damn it, can't do it. Okay, ready, go. Isn't that neat? There's only two that aren't lit up. It was sensor, four-wheel drive, actually a couple. Brake. Okay, let me try to climb in here without knocking the tripod over. One of the last things I'm going to do today, I just want to, the other night I was in a hurry when I did this gauge, I just butt connected it. So what I want to do is do some male-female connector. Hey guys, I've been recording so much of this shenanigans and nonsense I've been doing today that I have so many videos on my phone. I think I'm gonna stop here. It's kind of early tonight. I mean, it got dark a couple hours ago, but I'm gonna try to. I've been staying up till 1 or 2 in the morning trying to edit, and the software that I use, it's so crappy. Sometimes I have to do it 2 or 3 times. So I usually finish it the next morning and then like schedule it to come out in the afternoon, but I think I'm going to wrap it right here. Plus I don't want to go too much deeper because I'd like to be able to like run it down to Circle K and stuff, and if I get too much more apart I won't be able to do that. I'll probably leave this like this though. That'll make it fun. Anyways, so I really appreciate you guys watching, and some of the comments are really great so far. So I'll keep trying to push out content like every day, or maybe if I can't, then at least every other day. But I'll try for every day. And I know we didn't get a whole lot. We didn't really do nothing today. It's just playing around mainly, but hopefully you were entertained. I appreciate you guys watching. Have a good night.